The Boy Scouts allow transgender kids into the boys-only programs. It's come from the CNS News. The Boy Scouts of America announced on Monday that enrollment in its boys-only programs will now be based on the gender of a child that the child or the parent lists on his application to become a scout, rather than the gender listed on the child's birth certificate. Boy Scouts of America leaders lifted a blanket ban on gay troop leaders and employees in July of 2015. The group decided in 2013, after a heated debate, to allow openly gay youth as Boy Scouts. The National Girl Scouts organization, which is not affiliated with the Boy Scouts, has accepted transgender students into their program, into their members for years. So what kind of America do we really want here? What's really going on? Genesis chapter 1 verse 27 states, "So God created man in His own image. In the image of God created He him, male and female created He them." He did not make a mistake and create a man to be a woman and vice versa. What really kind of a nation are we becoming, America? The Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and the Constitution were all based on biblical principles. Our forefathers knew that in order to have the blessings of God upon our land, we would have to operate as one nation under God. Consequently, over our first 184 years, America became the most blessed nation on earth. Then around 1960, men suddenly decided that they could run the country better than God could. This has resulted in a gradual removal of God from our society. Laws have been passed that conflict with biblical teaching, and prayer has been removed from our public schools. Humanistic teachings have replaced Judeo-Christian values in our schools and our universities. The liberal media has pounded away against traditional values and has promoted a society of promiscuity and Hollywood morals. The Ten Commandments, upon which American law was based, has now been banished from public life, but ultra-liberal judges. In short, America's value system has been turned upside down. Is there anything we can do about it? We'll look back over the history of this great nation. It should really be easy to see what is needed. America must have a spiritual revival. This can be achieved in really a few simple steps. America needs to go back to church. Only approximately 20% attend a church weekly. We need to become a prayerful nation, not one that will rule the National Day of Prayer unconstitutional. Preachers need to preach the Bible without compromise. Courts should allow prayer back into the schools. Congress needs to reinstate the Bible as the standard on which we base our laws and stop relying on Hollywood to set our moral compass. We should revise our textbooks to adhere to biblical teachings such as creation and not evolution. Each of us should vote to elect politicians based on their Christian character and biblical positions on certain issues. America is at an historic crossroads right now, and we must turn our nation back to God.